Hey guys, Math Unlocked, and today we'll be learning how to simplify and solve logarithm equations. I'll have some example problems for you, and then there'll be practice problems for you guys to try at the end. So let's get started. All right, looking at this first one, we have log x plus log 3. And if you notice, we don't have any log bases, but we actually do. They're actual bases right there and right there. They're implied bases of 10. So whenever you don't see a base, you know it's an implied base of 10. So we can rewrite this as log base 10 of x plus log base 10 of 3. All right, so now we have some logarithm rules down here at the bottom, and you can see we have this first one. So whenever you add two logs with the same base, you multiply these two outside numbers. So we'll multiply x by 3, and that gives us 3x. So now we'll rewrite this whole thing as log of base 10 of 3x. So you guys never have to write a base 10. You can always rewrite it as log of 3x. So these two are the same thing. And I'm not going to write my base of 10 at all during this video just to save some time. So let's move on to the second problem. All right, here we have 2 log of 5. And this one goes with our second logarithm rule right there, which says if you have a number out front here, or it could be a variable, that becomes your exponent for this number over here. So we can rewrite this one as log of 5 squared, and that can reduce to log of 25. And that's our simplified version for 2 log 5, and let's move on. Here we have log 10 minus log 5, and this is the third logarithm rule, which says if you're subtracting 2 logs with the same bases, you get this first number over this second number. So we can rewrite this as log of 10 over 5. And then you just divide those two numbers and you get log of 2. And this is the simplified version of log 10 minus log of 5. Alright, so now we're actually getting into solving logarithm equations, and we have log 20x minus log 5 is equal to 2 log 2. So what we can do here is break it up into 3 parts. We'll have our first part of the left side of the equation and the second part of the second side equation, and then we'll have another third part which I'll get to in just a second. Alright, so now with this first part we're going to reduce this left side. So we know with our log rules that this one is equal to 20x, the log of 20x over 5. So let's just rewrite it as log of 20x over 5. And we know that 20x divided by 5 is equal to 4. So this can reduce further to log of 4x. Alright, so now let's simplify the second side of the equation. We have 2 log 2. Alright, so now looking at our second logarithm rule, we can know that this first 2 becomes the exponent for the second 2. Alright, so now we'll rewrite this as log of 2 squared, and then that will reduce to log of 4. And now we set both of those sides equal to each other. Now here's where the third part comes in. We're going to have to solve for x. Alright, to solve for x, we're going to have to drop our logs. And since we have a log on each side, we can just drop it. Alright, so now we have 4x is equal to 4. And we solve for x just by dividing by 4 from this side, and we get x is equal to 1. Alright, now looking at the second problem, we have log 50x plus log 2 is equal to 2 log 10. And again, we're going to split this up into 3 different parts. So looking at the first side, the left side, we have log 50x plus log 2. And this is our first log rule. So we just multiply 50x by 2 and we get log of 100x. And that's all the way simplified. and then looking at the second one, we make this 2 our exponent for the 10. So we get log of 10 squared, or that would just be 100. Alright, so now we can just drop our logs from both sides, and you get 100x is equal to 100. And then you solve for x, and you get x is equal to, once again, 1. Alright, so here's our third and final problem. We have log 225x minus log 15 is equal to log 15 plus log 3. Alright, so let's break this up, and we'll take the first half, the left half, and this is our third rule right there. So we have 225 divided by 15, and that is equal to 15. So log of 225x over 15 reduces to log of 15x. Alright, so now looking at the second side, we have log 15 plus log 3, and that's this first rule. So we multiply the 15 by the 3, and that is 45. So we can rewrite this as log of 45. Alright, so now we just set these two equal to each other. So setting them to equal to each other, we can drop our logs because it's on both sides of the equation, and we get 15x is equal to 45. Now to solve for x, we take 45 divided by 15, and we get x is equal to 3. Alright, so I now have some practice problems for you guys to try. Here's the 5, and I'll have the link or the answers in the description. Thanks for watching. Hope you guys have a good day. See you guys next time.